Hello guys and welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with a short recap on DXY. Last week, as you can see from the drawings on my chart, we were expecting DXY to make a consolidation, reach this fair value gap area and then start a bearish move to break this low. As things stand, as you can see, the price reached our target for this week, but it didn't started this bearish wave down and break this low. And the way it looks right now, we have to pay attention to the price action because here we have two scenarios. As I said, we reached an important level right here. So if we get here a strong move towards the downside followed by a pullback, then we can go down and break the low again. This is the first option, and the second option would be here if the price will correct and move sideways, then most likely we'll go one more time towards the upside. So as things stand, these are the two scenarios that I'm expecting for the DXY. Let's move on and see how EURUSD performed last week. And by the looks of it, as you can see, the price reached our target. It didn't start this up wave here that we were expecting it. So right now, similar to the DXY, we have to wait for the price action because here the price can correct, drop one more time, and then reverse and break the top here. So very important to watch the price action, to let the price drop one more time if it does. If not, if the price decides to move up impulsively, then gives you a correction, then we'll go back up. But in my opinion, as things stand right now, I'm expecting the price to correct here, make a small flag, break the low one more time, maybe reach this fair value gap area, and then we'll look for our buy setups from this level. Until then, I'm gonna leave the market do whatever it wants to do, and when we'll get to this level, then we'll wait for our bullish reaction. In the meantime, if you want to check our previous analysis, you can find the link in the video description below. And also, while you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also share it with your friends. It will be very helpful for us to spread the word out because we want to help you guys along the way and give you the best analysis possible out here. So if you guys can do that, we would appreciate it. And this will push us further on to create more exciting content for you guys. Now let's move on to Pound USD. Last week, as you can see, I was expecting the price here to make a consolidation and then break the top one more time. Instead, the price corrected deeper than we expected, hit a nice order block level here. And by the looks of it, I'm expecting the price here to give us a sign. We are going down, and I want to see more action here, some price action developing, some more candles. So the thing is that if we get here a consolidation, the price will drop one more time. But at the same time, if you get a strong impulse, break this area here, consolidate, then we'll go and break the top one more time. Let me delete this annotation from here. And like I was saying, if you guys get a move like this, break this line that I drawn here, consolidate underneath, then wait for a reaction, then this is your trade towards the upside, and I'm expecting the price to break this top here and make a new higher high. Moving on to dollar yen. Last week we were expecting dollar yen to consolidate and then drop. Instead, the price pushed a bit deeper than we expected, but still the structure hasn't changed as yet. And what I'm expecting next for dollar yen is at least a small consolidation here if it decides to go back up. Or if you ask me, I'm gonna wait for the price to reach out towards this order block here and give us a reaction. So for that to happen, I'm expecting the price to push back up one more time, maybe make a consolidation here. I don't know if it will be this big, but what I'm gonna be focusing on is this order block that I've just drawn around this area. And from here, if the price reaches this level, I'm gonna check out the price action. And if we get the consolidation, a sideways move, then we'll go back up and break the top. If not, let's say if the price will start to drop from here, I'm gonna wait for a strong impulse towards the downside, consolidation, and then one more push down to break the low. If that happens, then most likely we'll go and break this this level here, but it will take a while for this pattern to develop. So you have to be patient. Best for you to wait for this area to be reached, and then check out the price action and see which one of these two scenarios will apply to your analysis. So basically, this is the first scenario that I'm expecting: strong bullish wave towards the downside, followed by a consolidation, and then one more drop. And the second one is if we reach this level, if the price consolidates from here, then we'll go back up and break this top. So take into consideration these two possibilities. And now let's move on to Australian dollar versus the US dollar. And as you can see, last week we were expecting the price to consolidate and reach this level here. The price went down a bit deeper, and that happened because the price filled this whole fair value gap area, as you can see. And from here we have to wait for a reaction. I'm pretty convinced that this will go back up and break the stop that I just highlighted. So wait for your reaction. This might push back down a bit deeper before giving you the move towards the upside, but you have to be careful. Like I said, if you see a sideways move here, then most likely the market will drop one more time. If not, then let the price give you an impulse towards the upside, followed by a consolidation, and this is your trade to go with. Next is USD-CAD. For USD-CAD, as you can see, the price respected our analysis last week, in which we said that I'm expecting a consolidation here and then a move towards the upside. And as you can see, the price corrected a bit deeper than we expected to reach this level, and now it's starting to move back up. So as things stand for this week, I'm expecting the price to continue to climb, to increase, gain some more bullish momentum. And for that, what I'm going to be looking for is a small consolidation here, and then go with this buy setup. I'm looking at this level to be taken out, and then we'll see if we'll continue the bullish momentum. For gold, last week this was one of the trades of the week, and you can check the video in the description with the previous analysis to see how we did our analysis for gold. And like we said, we were expecting the price to make a consolidation here, hit this fair value gap area, and then go back up to break this level here. As you can see, these are the drawings from the previous week. And for the coming week, I'm expecting the price to consolidate here a bit and then continue to go back up. This here is not a reversal towards the downside. I see it as a correction. Break the top one more time, and then we'll update you later on. For silver, last week I was expecting the price to make a consolidation and reach this level. Instead, the consolidation was shorter than expected, as you can see on my chart, and then it started to climb again, and right now it's going down. So for the coming week, my bias hasn't changed. I'm waiting for a consolidation on silver. I'm waiting for the price to hit this level, and then I'm going to be waiting for a bullish reaction, which means a strong impulse towards the upside, consolidation, and then go with your trade to break this top. Like I said in the previous videos, for silver, I'm pretty bullish overall. I'm expecting the price to break this top here at some point. So for that to happen and for us to get the best entry, we have to wait for a deeper pullback here, because we got loads of confirmations along the way. We broke this trend line here, and what needs to be done next is this consolidation to occur, and then wait for the price to reach this level that I have on the chart, wait for a bullish reaction, and then go with the trade. For crude oil, last week I was expecting the price to consolidate and then make a new higher high. As you can see on my chart, the price started to consolidate, and as things stand right now, I'm expecting the price here to make a small pullback and then go back up here to take out this top. So for this week, I'm bullish on US oil. Wait for this consolidation, go with your buy setup, and then after a while you can book profits or take 50% off or whatever you like. in case the price decides to go back down before going back up here, making a deeper pullback. Okay, so what you should focus on for the coming week is a small consolidation and another push towards the upside, and then we'll update you later on. For natural gas last week, as you can see, our analysis was spot on. We said that we expect this correction here to finish, and then if we get a move towards the upside followed by a consolidation, then most likely the price will go back up, and so far so good. We got our wave up, we got this consolidation, and so far so good. We got our wave up from here, we got the consolidation that I was talking about, and as you can see, the price continued towards the upside. We had a trend line here that got broken, and as things stand for the coming week, wait for the price to make a consolidation here and then go with your trade. I'm expecting the price to break this top, and this could be a nice trade to look at. Could be one of the trades of the week as well, so try and don't miss this trade, but also don't over risk. Just risk 0.5% of your account. No need to risk more than that. If you want to keep a nice balance with risk and money management, and also protect your account, don't risk big. You'll most likely get a nice risk to reward, so don't put too much money on it. Just try and be consistent and don't get greedy. Okay, good. So let's move on to the stock market and see how S&P performed last week. And as you can see, we were expecting the price to make a deeper consolidation here and then push back up. The price went up, but we didn't got that consolidation that we expected. We only got a small flag here, and then the price pushed back up. So by the looks of it, for the next week, I'm looking at this trend line here, and I'm still expecting the price to continue to go down and then push back up. Overall, I'm bullish on all the indexes. But for us to continue the uptrend, we will need at some point to correct. And my view on it for this week is that this correction has a very high chance of happening. And if it does, a target that I'm going to be looking at would be this trend line. We also have a nice confluence here with this gap that most likely will get filled. So keep an eye out around this area, and if the price reaches that level, wait for your reaction. Don't jump in any trades, and if you get your reaction, go with your buy setup, because most likely will go on and make a new higher high. For NASDAQ, last week I was expecting the price to correct, make one more top, and as you can see, the price respected our analysis, went back up, made a new higher high here, and at this moment in time, the price started to pull back deeper. If you remember last week, I was saying that after the price will break this level here, I'm gonna be expecting to go into a deeper pullback similar to this one here as well, one of these two scenarios. So the way it's looking now, it looks like it's starting something deeper, and for next week, if the price consolidates, we'll most likely get one more drop and then push back up here. So similar to the S&P, I'm expecting this consolidation to finish in the following week. So keep your eye on it, wait for the price to finish what it is doing, and then go with your buy setup if you get a bullish reaction. Moving on to US30. For Dow Jones last week, I was expecting more bullish momentum, but after a consolidation, we didn't got consolidation this deep. We only got a pullback here, and then the price started to go up. So basically, there was no buy setup here, even if the price continued to increase. And for this week, like I said with the previous two, I'm expecting the price to pull back, make something like this, a drop, not this sharp. It could take any form. So I'm expecting here the price to consolidate and then go back up. We have also a decent level to watch for a reaction around this zone. So keep your eye on it, because if the price reaches that area, if you get a reaction, this could be a nice risk to reward trade. But other than that, if you don't get that reaction, try and stay away from the chart. For NIFTY last week, I was expecting the price to increase, but after a deeper consolidation, that didn't happen. But for me, in the coming week, I'm still expecting this pullback to occur, at least to have a small flag on the 4-hour time frame before going back up. This is very important right now, because it's pretty risky to jump at this price in any buy setup, because this could easily go down. I'm very bullish on Nifty. As you know, we are at an all-time high. But for the price to continue and to be on the safe side, if you guys aren't in the trade from a lower level, I would suggest to jump in. I would suggest to wait for a consolidation to occur and then go with this trade. So try and don't FOMO here, because you can end up losing a lot of money. The price could either correct like this, either it could go into a deeper consolidation before going back up. But for me, I want at least to see a pullback similar to this one, so a sideways move on the 4-hour time frame before considering any buy setups. Okay, so be a bit patient with it. You'll get your entry towards the upside, but wait for this consolidation to finish. For Bitcoin, last week I was saying that I'm expecting the price to move sideways for a while now, because we had this big wave here coming back from these levels, and after this impulsive structure here, we also needed a correction, because every time the price needs to correct. So like I said on Nifty, even though the price is very bullish, at some point it will give you a correction like this, and this is the most important thing to watch and follow and wait for it to finish. This is where you need your patience to be strong, because that is what is gonna keep you away from trouble. Okay, so moving back to Bitcoin, like I said last week, we were expecting consolidation here, the price to move sideways, but still I was bullish. That's why I pointed that this consolidation will move towards the upside. It was an indication that I expect the price to move messy, but with a bullish tendency. And for this week, my bias hasn't changed, only that the price here might drop one more time inside this level, maybe make another deeper consolidation, go back down, but then I'm expecting the price to give us a reaction and head back up towards the $33,000 level. Okay, so this is the top here, the local top, and I'm expecting the price to break that level and head towards the 33K level. For Ether, last week I was expecting the price to reach this trend line here and then move back up. So as you can see, the price reached that trend line, but is still in a sideways move here. We are ranging for a while, and for the coming week, I'm expecting the price to go down one more time and then start to move towards the upside. Okay, so this is my forecast for the coming week. I will delete this trend line because it has no value anymore. And I would suggest you guys wait for the price to break this low and then go back up, because there's a very high chance that we'll break this top here, make a new higher high, and also the green level is the bigger higher high that I'm expecting it as well to be taken out. So this could turn out to be a very, very, very nice trade. Okay. For XRP, last week I was expecting two scenarios after this strong bullish wave, and as you can see on the chart, the first one was a consolidation and then a move towards the downside before going back up, and the second one, like I was saying last week, I would expect the price to continue the bull run, even though both options were bullish. I was expecting two types of corrections, a deeper one, which didn't happen, and this one here that I was expecting it to occur as well, but it didn't broke this top yet. But in the near future, maybe next week, I'm gonna be expecting XRP to still move messy inside this area, push back up one more time, and then we'll see if we get more continuation or if we'll get something deeper before continuing to go back up. Overall, I'm very bullish on Ripple, as you may know from last week. So keep an eye on it, and also don't jump in. What I'm hoping really is that the price will drop a bit deeper, so you guys get the chance to buy it from a deeper level before going back up. That's the whole point. But if not, here is still a nice level to look for a trade setup, because this level that we are right now, it has a lot more way to go before making a new all-time high. If you look on the weekly, the all-time high is at the $3 level, and right now we are at 77 cents, I guess. So you can get almost 1 to 5. Okay, so this should not affect you with anything. Okay, so that should be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you a profitable week ahead, a wonderful weekend, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like our content, if you find this video helpful. Also share it with your friends, and until next time, trade with care and take care.